From beautiful Rich Harvest Farms in Sugar Grove, Illinois, GoTV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Rich Harvest Farms. We are thrilled to be here on this beautiful day. Dave Benson alongside Chris Walke, and we're anticipating some great and perhaps not so great golf here on the par 3 fifth. Chris, a tricky hole. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a short hole. It's 125 yards long. The green complex is very difficult. The green's very undulating. There's a wind factor involved, especially in the afternoon here, that wreaks havoc on picking the correct club and getting the yardage correct. There's also water short of the green, water left of the green. It's not too good to go very long either. The grass is kind of long back there, so if you do hit a good shot here, there's a slope to the right of the pin. If somebody can hit that slope there, it might trickle right back down the hole. Might see a hole in one today.
You know who might be able to do that is Jennifer Johnson. She's an up-and-comer on the women's circuit, and she is joining the group here today. She'll be hitting 17 tee shots at this green. So pretty good chance one of them might go in.
Yeah, Jennifer's a good player. I think if she picks the right club, it might go in.
She may put some pressure on the rest of the people in this field, however, because let's face it, these guys are not the greatest golfers. There are some decent golfers, but I was down on the practice range earlier, Chris, and some of these swings were nasty.
Yeah, we got a mixed bag of players. We got some good players. We got some higher handicappers. You know, what can you do? Work on a few grips, try to make it a little more solid. That's all we can do.
Bottom line, just try to keep your head down and hit the ball. It sounds so easy, but it never is. All right, time to meet our featured foursome. Phil Werman alongside Joe Hembrock, Bob Baylor, and Tim O'Reilly. And they are approaching the tee box right now. Let's get you down there, and we're joined by Jill Carlson.
Thanks, Dave. This group is very serious, and for good reason, Jennifer. They're tied for the lead right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's some serious pressure. I hope they can handle it.
And you just said a moment ago, you're going to let her show you how to play this shot because then you're going to take advantage of it, right?
Certainly. She's a professional, and we can all learn from a professional. We do this for fun, and so we need her to help us to maintain that lead.
There we go. You guys feeling good? You've got 7 holes in one. Of course you feel good. Step into a par 3.
Yeah, I'd like to take Jennifer's shot, though, if we could.
You can't. So another hole in one, and I think you guys are going to Pebble.
Is there a car up there somewhere? Or maybe a truck. Yeah.
Truck. Yeah, I think there's an International and Navistar truck.
Wheeler or something? Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. And Jennifer Johnson will lead things off. And Chris, as the day's been going on, she's been getting more and more accurate. And here's another one that looks like it's got a pretty good chance.
Oh.
I would say it's got better than a pretty good chance. That was a fantastic effort. Wow.
Best shot all day. Great shot.
Jennifer Johnson setting the bar very high for this foursome. All right, so Bob Baylor will try and match that. Bob's been playing for 35 years and says the best part of his game is the putter, so he just wants to get it onto the green. Does say that he has a tendency to overswing.
Well, that overswing is not going to help him on this short little hole like this. That actually looks pretty good.
Nice easy swing there, and that is going to be in the bunker, and it looked like it was right on target towards the flag, just not enough club.
Hitting that bunker. There's a lot of sand in that bunker. We've had a lot of problems down there today. Hopefully that ball's not plugged.
I don't know that we've seen anybody actually get out of that bunker in one swing today.
I don't think we have.
So next up, here's Tim O'Reilly, and what do you know about Tim's game?
Tim, he's a decent player. Probably, what's his handicap, 15 or 20?
He's looking more like a 15 on that shot than a 20, that's for sure. Puts it in the center of the green.
Not bad. He's right at that hump there. He's going to have a tough putt.
So Joe Heimbrock up next. Been playing for 30 years. His favorite club is the wedge, and I don't know if he got enough for this one, but if he did, it's right on the line, and he did get enough. Look at that roll. Come on back down that ridge.
Great shot. Almost got inside Jennifer.
Wow, fantastic effort. I didn't know if it was going to have enough to get up there, but it did. Man, we've seen some great shots on this hole today, but I don't know that we've seen many better than that. So the bar very high for Phil Werman, and maybe this is the right guy to have the bar be set high. Believe it or not, Chris, 7 career aces for Phil Werman. His best ever score was a 66, so he knows how to play. Describes his swing as smooth.
Looks pretty good right there. The swing looks smooth, too.
Looks like it's a little long, and that is going to be back. But it is dry, so he will have an opportunity to have a play from there.
Yeah, it's just a tough shot from over there. If you can hit it high enough, you can get it close to the hole.
Hey, as they make their way towards the green, let's get it over to the fourth member of our broadcast crew. A short time ago, Tim Morris spoke with Navistar's Jack Allen.
Thank you very much, Dave. Talking to Jack Allen, president of the North American Truck Group. And Jack, this has been a special, special day, hasn't it?
Well, Rich Harvest is a one-of-a-time location for our guests to come. We had beautiful weather. People played well. People had a great time. And we're thrilled to be able to host our dealers and our customers again this year at another fine venue for a great event and relationship building and being able to thank our customers for their business.
What is it about a golf course where, you know, a lot of business gets done and a lot of camaraderie? It's just a special place to get together.
Well, it's very rare in the environment we live in today to be able to spend any real quality time with customers. So to get an opportunity to come out and have lunch and spend 5 hours on the golf course and have dinner is really unique. And the beauty of Rich Harvest is, you know, this is the kind of place that very few people get the opportunity to play. And that's what makes it so special.
I understood you made a wise decision today. You not play golf, you fished. Instead, you did well.
Well, I wanted to host and be able to go around and talk to all the customers. But then someone put a fishing pole in my golf cart, so we went fishing. And they have 3 or 4 real big stock lakes here and caught a few bass and had a great time.
No double bogeys.
No double bogeys, no.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
You bet. Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you, Tim. So Bob Baylor out of the sand. And I said earlier, we haven't seen anybody get up out of the sand in a single shot, but that's fantastic.
Great shot, perfect. Just over the fringe there, trickle down to the hole, 2 feet, easy par.
All right, so here's Phil Werman. And again, in this rough stuff, this is going to be holding up the club head pretty well.
Make sure he keeps it firm.
Look at that effort.
Just a little bit higher to be unbelievable.
Boy, a short game clinic going on here out of these guys. Now Tim O'Reilly lining up his putt and getting a little help here from his caddy. What do you think about this line?
I like what the caddy's doing there. He might be able to negotiate this one. If he gets the right speed, it could be good.
Again, we haven't seen anybody put one close from this side of the green today, but we hadn't seen anybody come out of the sand either.
This could be the one right here. This is the right speed.
He catches that ridge. Well, he's going to have a nice straight uphill shot at it for the par.
Just such a tough putt from up there.
Now while those guys look those over, let's send it over to Tim Morris, who has some other action from today.
Thank you very much, Dave. Well, the Diamond Cup, as always, a mixed bag. Some good and some bad. Let's start with Jeff Banyan. This, not one of his brighter moments, a little bit of a top on the 7th hole. But Mike Lahr, how about a bright moment? Look at this approach shot. He sticks it from about 150 yards out to about 5 feet, and he would make the birdie. Mike, very happy with that. You look like you knew what you were doing.
No, actually, I'm glad I had the caddy there, but we both were at it right outside the edge and turned right in like we thought.
And Phil Werman on the 4th hole of the Gold Course. Watch this putt. Downhill. This is tricky, and it falls. Nice job. So a little bit surprising, a very difficult golf course, but a lot of good shots. And I know you guys have seen some good shots on that featured par 3 hole too. So I'll throw it back out to you.
All right, thank you, Tim. All right, so now Phil Werman's lining up his par attempt. And what do you see happening on this putt?
Well, Dave, I think it's a pretty simple putt. A little bit right to left. Just try to get the right speed. He should be good.
Most of these putts we've seen today have missed to the left side of the cup. And again, we see it miss to the left side of the cup. Everybody's thinking that break is less significant than it turns out to be. So Werman will have to come back the other way for a bogey. Meantime, here's O'Reilly. This looks pretty straight at it for a par.
This is pretty straight. Might go a hair left. Just make sure you keep the speed up.
Kind of an unusual grip on the putter there.
See, it lost its speed, comes up left of the hole.
And he wants that one back. He'll tap in for a bogey. A frustrating effort for him after that decent tee shot and pretty good second attempt on the first putt on this hole for him. So here's Joe Heimbrock with his birdie attempt. Oh, Chris, he just pushes it right.
Yeah, everybody's missed that putt to the right today. Just not enough break.
Oh, Joe, great shot off the tee and doesn't come away with the birdie. That's got to be frustrating. Meantime, here's a guy who would love a par. Bob Baylor, after being in the sand, can he get up and down? We haven't seen it all day today. And for the first time we have, Bob Baylor completes the up and down to save the par. Fantastic. Now Phil Werman to finish out the hole, and oh boy, he could have had a par after that great second shot, but he'll tap in to save a bogey. But pretty good hole all the way around for this foursome. None better than Bob Baylor. Let's talk a little bit about that hole. I got to tell you, we haven't seen anybody get up and down out of the sand today. That was fantastic.
Well, I had good advice from Jennifer. She told me how, and our caddy was wonderful, so we just hit behind it and put it on the green and putted. So good luck. We're having good fortunes today.
You make it sound very easy. Golf not that easy.
It is not that easy. I think it's a game of momentum and a game of luck. When you're on your game, you're good, and when you're bad, you want to quit.
Well, how's the game been the rest of the day?
Up and down. I've had some good holes and some bad holes.
Well, hopefully there's more good holes for you ahead, but nonetheless, fantastic day out here.
A great event, great golf course, and having a wonderful time.
All right, well, good luck the rest of the way.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.